It's very likely as a successful entrepreneur that one of your biggest struggles is actually finding the time to work on yourself and work on your health, particularly when it comes to things like working out. And if this is the case for yourself, stick with me for the next 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm going to walk you through my simple 12-at-12 workout method that will not only allow you to get a workout done that's effective for burning belly fat and burning off the excess weight, it will also allow you to get that done in as little as 12 to 15 minutes a day. And if at the end of this video you'd like me to just send you a free copy of one of my programs, drop the word workout below and I'll get that sent over to you as quickly as I can. And if you're unsure of who I am, my name is 𝙤𝙪𝙪. I'm the founder of Stronger Than Life Coaching, where I help busy, successful entrepreneurs to free up at least 60 minutes out of their schedule so that they can work on themselves without affecting their productivity and without taking valuable time away from their family. Now let's get into it. So this 12-at-12 workout system is pretty simple. It's called the 12-at-12 because many of my successful clients are actually so busy they can't add time to the front end or the back end of their day. So what we instead do is take 12 to 15 minutes of our lunch hour and we do a 12-minute workout at 12 o'clock, for example. So that's why we call it the 12-at-12. But there are 3 key things that we need to focus on when we're putting this together. So if you decide to write your own program, the first thing that you want is to make sure that the movements you are doing are what we call compound movements. This just means that we're using multiple joints. So that's things like squats, that's things like lunges, that's pushing movements, pulling movements, deadlift type movements, so bending, and so on. We want to use movements that work multiple muscles and multiple joints at the same time. That way we're going to get maximum calorie expenditure as a byproduct of our time invested. So that's the first thing, big movements. Now, with those big movements, we want to couple them together based on going lower body, upper body. So, for example, I might go squats, rows, squats, rows, squats, rows. Or if I wanted to get spicy with it, what I might now do is actually go lower body, upper body, core. So I can do trisets, as in lower body, upper body, core, or I can do a superset or a double where I just go lower, upper, lower, upper. It doesn't matter what you do. It just depends on how hard or how intense you want to hit a given muscle group and how much rest you want to have between it. So, for example, if I'm going to do the tricep option, I might go squats, press ups, oblique crunch over a Swiss ball. Squats, press ups, oblique crunch over a Swiss ball. Now the way that we set it up in this 12 to 15 minute period is, for example, minute 1, I would do squats and I might work for say 30 seconds. Then I'll take a 30-second rest. Then I hit my press up, 30 seconds, 30-second rest. Then I hit my crunches for 30 seconds and then take a 30-second rest before starting again on those squats before going to the press ups and so on. So the reason we do that and the reason we repeat the exercises rather than doing lots of different ones, we can do that, but we're looking to get as much work through each given muscle group or each given movement in that short period of time as we can. Because if we do lots of different things, then what we will find is, yes, we've done lots of different movements, but we haven't created a great enough stimulus to a given muscle group or a given movement to actually create change. It will help a little, but we won't get the same big impact that we want. We want the body to be kind of shocked, like, holy shit, that was hard work. Even though it was short, that was intense enough for me to now need to adapt. So that's the second thing. First, we've got compound movements. Second, we've got lower, upper, core, or we just go lower, upper, lower, upper. It's your choice. But we just want to couple them together because we're looking to cause as much metabolic disruption as we can by sending blood flow and resources to the lower body, to the upper body, to the lower body, to the upper body, and so on. So that's the second thing. Now, the third thing is we want to keep it as dense as possible. Now, this is going to vary for each of us based on where our current fitness is at. But by keeping it dense, what I mean is we keep our rest period as short as possible. So for example, in the beginning, like I mentioned a moment ago, we might take 30 seconds. I work for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, work for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. But as I get used to it, or as I feel like my fitness is increasing and my strength is increasing, what I then might do is actually go work for 45 seconds and then rest for 15, work for 45, rest for 15, until I reach a point where I can literally just work minute to minute. 60 seconds of squats, 60 seconds of press ups, 60 seconds of crunches, and so on. And we cycle that for the full 12 to 15 minutes, depending on where your fitness is at. And that is how you get an effective fat burning workout done in as little as 12 minutes or less. But as I mentioned, if you just want me to send you a couple of programs, just drop the word workout below and I'll get those sent over to you as quick as I can, which will save you having to sit there and think about, well, should I do lunges? Should I do squats? Should I do a pushing movement or pulling and so on? If you don't want to get into all that and you're not too sure, drop me the word workout below and I'll get those sent over to you as quickly as I can. Thanks for watching, people.